2 weeks ago, I attended a Conscious Capitalism event. If you haven't heard of Conscious Capitalism, it's a movement that's gaining some momentum. And it's around the idea that beyond the bottom line of finance, which is important to the business and to all stakeholders, there should be a second bottom line. And a lot of people now, particularly those that are entering the workforce, are looking for that extra thing that's going to motivate them to be part of a company beyond the company thinking about the for-profit motive. For-profit is a good thing. We're capitalists. It's important to generate revenue over expense. But it's also important, a lot of people believe, I certainly believe it, that there should be something that you're doing beyond that to make a difference for your employees, for your shareholders, for your stakeholders, but for the community at large. At the Conscious Capitalism meeting, we reviewed a report from Reputation Leaders. And this was a report of 1,000 people that were interviewed, and they were asked the question, what would motivate them more in the company? I want to point out the top 4 things that they said. Number 1, the company promises different things to different people. 19% of people said that that was of most concern to them. Number 2, the company doesn't talk about anything that benefits me, only themselves. Number 3, the company doesn't communicate any values beyond making a profit. And finally, number 4, the company is not clear about what it wants me to do and why. And that was 14% of the people. So there's a motivation gap clearly in a lot of companies. And one of the things that we need to think about is when we're communicating to people within the company or at any level of the company, because everybody can be a leader, is what's in it for them. I think it's important to communicate to employees in the company, really not what's in it for the company and what's in it for the leadership, but what's in it for them as employees. What are those intrinsic values that they can take with them to make them more motivated so that they see that the company isn't just about profit, the company isn't just talking about what's best for the company, but really the company's sincerely looking at what benefits there can be for them. And if you can pull that all together, companies that do that, and Conscious Capitalism certainly focuses on that as well. If you pull that all together, you can see it makes a difference and people will be happier. And if they're happier, the company's going to perform better.